Thank you, Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and our guests. I have a 70-year-old neighbor. She's a black lady from Massachusetts who's here all alone. And she's had a stroke. She's paralyzed on her left side. And then she had a couple heart attacks. She has a pacemaker. And the doctors told her that her kidneys had failed her and they want to replace her kidneys. And she's like, no, I don't want to go through that. I know where I'm going. And I was having surgery on my nose. And I work out all the time, and I wasn't going to work out for like 2 weeks. And so I figured I was going to do my maximum push-ups, and I asked her to count them for me. So Sunday after church, there she was waiting for me. So I got out there, got my mat out, and to my surprise, I cranked out 135 consecutively. And I just shook out the lean and rest, and I did a couple sets of 50, and a couple sets of 40, and a couple sets of 25, and I ended up doing 520 consecutive push-ups in 13 minutes. And she was so excited, and I gave her a hug, and she squeezed me with all of her might. And I felt her soul. She's so fragile and frail, and it was the sweetest, most tender thing I've ever felt in my life. So I take her everywhere. I take her to the yogurt shop with me. I take her shopping with me. I take her anywhere she needs to go. Take her to church with me on Sundays and Wednesday nights. And then the first Sunday, the pastor's up there talking about, we need to do battle. We need to be warriors for Christ. And those terms mean something totally different for me. Well, my background is Navy SEAL and as a boxer. And it made me realize that, the level that I know how to operate compared to the level I'm operating now, there's a big difference. So I took her to get her haircut and died. And she was smiling so big. I took a picture and posted it on Facebook and Instagram. And one of my friends said, that's how Jesus wants it. And I asked her to give me scripture. And she gave me Matthew 16, 24, and 25. And Christ said to the disciples, if you desire to come after me, you need to, forget your life and deny yourself and bear your cross. So I'm like, what do you mean by bear your cross? So I looked up a couple pastors on YouTube, and they said, bearing your cross is walking your faith, being bold about it. And I'm thinking at the time when Christ said that the cross meant something really different. It was really sinister and cruel and brutal. And he was willing to stand on his faith, stand on what he believed, despite that. And it got me thinking about what I've done in my life as a Navy SEAL and in the boxing ring, and for what? My own pride. How could I do any less, for my faith and for my God? And so I started promoting a program called F3. It stands for Faith, Fitness, and Fellowship. It's guys that pray and work out. There's no chapter south of San Antonio. It's free. If you want to wear their gear, you got to go on the website and pay for it because it's proprietary, but it doesn't cost anything. And I started promoting it to pastors and here in the valley, and I get this deer in the headlights look like, that's going to hurt. and they give me all kinds of excuses, and then I offer myself the Texas Department of Public Safety put out a memo a couple weeks ago. They're going to start cracking down on overweight and out of shape officers. So I hold myself out to the McAllen Public Safety Department and the Hidalgo County Sheriffs and Constables, and nobody's taking me up on it. I even was told by the Hidalgo County Sheriffs and Constables that because I'm not an employee for the county, I can't work out with the officers. In the SEAL teams, they always say, when you're scared, any excuse will do. So this is what I'm doing. I have a couple pastors at Center Church in Pharr that work out with me every Friday at 5:30 in the morning, and we're going to expand that to Tuesday mornings too. And then Thursday mornings and Saturday mornings, I'm going to work out at the Municipal Park playground in McAllen. The playground, the turf is like real spongy, so you don't have to bring a mat, and you can do pull-ups. And it's right there by the Public Safety Department, and there's a couple churches around the corner, and I'm asking them to come work out with me. My whole objective is to get other men of faith to be strong enough to bear their cross. Amen. Toastmasters.